So what did I buy in Primark? In my last video, I took you on a come shop with me and we looked all around the store and saw what they had new in. And in this video, I'm gonna show you everything I bought in my Primark haul. I am Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. Shall we take a look what I bought, shall we? Yes, we will. So the first thing I picked up is this pink jumper. Now, I'm quite pleased with this. I ended up getting it in the size small. I don't know if I should have picked up that orangey, peachy colour as well. In store, next to the pink, I wasn't fussed on the colour because the pink was so nice. It's like it made the orange not look so nice. But actually, I think by itself, I think it would be quite nice. I think the pink did the orange a dirty and I'm kind of regretting because this is only £8 and this kind of looks like something I'd wear a lot. A size small, so it's a 10 to 12. When I'm buying sweatshirts, I buy them quite oversized, quite baggy, more like an over-the-top thing. Whereas when I buy jumpers to wear more like a top, so like more like this is technically a sweatshirt, so this is not a good example. So this is technically a sweatshirt, but I'm wearing this more like a top. Do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense? As opposed to a jumper to wear like an oversized baggy thing. So this is like knitted, so it is a jumper, but it's a top kind of size. I'm thrilled with that. Thrilled, I tell you, thrilled. Shall we try it on? I always tend to wear a vest top underneath jumpers in the winter, and then in the summer it's just vest tops, isn't it? Okay, so I don't know how see-through this is going to be. Oh, I think I like this. I don't know if it's a bit short. Maybe I'd prefer it if it was slightly longer. I don't know. Oh, actually, I don't know. What do you think? Is this cutting me in half a little bit because it could do with being longer? I mean, I've got a top underneath. I'm not going to be flashing bare skin if it rides up a bit. What do we think? And should I have gone back for the orange one as well? Or will the orange one just make me look a bit ill because I'm rather pale and wintry looking at the moment? Either way, I think I like this. This is a keep. This is definitely a keep for me. I love this colour. And I don't think it's too see-through. I've got white on underneath this. It's not too bad, is it? What do you reckon, guys? I think they had this in grey as well. Perhaps I should have picked up a grey one. So let me know in the comments, should I go back for the orange one as well? And what I really want is like a lilac-y purple version like this, but the lilac-y purple version they had in store. I wasn't sure about the neck, but should I have tried it on? Should I have taken that time? I mean, I was running out of time anyway, especially since we got evacuated from the store and everyone had to go outside, and I was so lucky to find my basket where I had left it when they eventually let us back in. Luckily there was nothing, it was just like a false alarm. But yeah, I ran out of time, so I wouldn't have had time to try things on anyway. But should I go for trying out that one with the sort of slightly higher neck? Is that something I should do? Because I love block colours. They're just so versatile. I got a pack of gel pens. These are one of Zara's favourite birthday presents. If you watched Zara's birthday vlog, then you'll know she had gel pens as well as loads of other bits and pieces. But these are so cute. They're £4 and inside they've got like metallic-y gel pens, and then these are pastel-y gel pens, as well as these are all glittery ones, and then these are more like neons, I guess. But these make such a great birthday gift. So I've got a few packs of these in like the birthday box, but Zara's little best friend, so this weekend, from when I'm filming, it's Zara and her best friend's joint birthday party because their birthdays are 2 weeks apart. So they're having a joint birthday party. They're both new infants, so they are having like a shared party because you have to invite the whole class. So she wanted to give some of these to her bestie because she loved her so much on her birthday. So her bestie's having these plus some other bits and pieces. But honestly, if you haven't got a party box going and you've got small children, especially children that are young enough to be invited to whole class parties, the parties are gassing off a little bit now that William and Bella are in the juniors, so they tend to be invited to like parties with 4 or 5 children, like a sleepover or a bowling party or something. Whereas Zara's still at the stage where she's been invited to whole class parties, and because she's in a split year group, she's in a year 1-2 class, so she gets invited to all of the children in her class, but also all of the children in her year. So it's a lot of parties. So having things like this in a party box ready to go, things that you know a child's gonna like. If your child will like it, it's age appropriate for them, their friends will like it, then it's stuff you can grab and wrap quickly when you get those last minute party invitations. Ew, throwing things on the floor. Okay, so the next thing we've got I don't know how well this is gonna work. It's technically a Mickey one. Oh, it's a Minnie one because it says it's got Minnie on here. So it's got Minnie on the handle. But I don't know, this seems weird. This is gonna be one of those things that I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Is it gonna work? Because it does some weird separating stuff. So I'm gonna open it up. I bought this mainly out of curiosity more than anything. Plastic thinking all over the place. Okay, is this gonna work? What is the benefit of a brush that can separate like this? Is it a good thing? Is this some sort of innovative design? I need scissors. So it's pink, so obviously my girls will love it. It has Minnie Mouse on it, and it says a brush with beauty. So obviously they're gonna like it for that. And I'm all about, if you've got children with long hair, the tangles, having to get out the tangles. It's just, this is one of those things, isn't it, that you have to deal with and that your children inevitably dislike, and a process you have to go through. So using the right brush is so important, and keeping on top of it and doing it regularly. Ideally, if I brush my children's hair first thing in the morning and before they go to bed, then it stays pretty tangle free. But if it's not brushed before bed, then they can wake up in a bit of a mess in the mornings. So the question is this going to be any good? Now my hair is currently not that naughty, but can anyone explain the science of why that would, I mean, it looks more like one of those things, you know, like that you massage your head with. Yes, brushing my non-naughty hair with it feels pretty good. But will the separation make the brushing better? I mean, I'm going to have to use it and report back. But if anyone else has tried anything like this, or anyone's a hairdresser and can weigh in on will this be better or why, is my question. I bought it out of sheer curiosity because I just had to find out why, but why? Then I managed to find socks for the girls. I must admit, I was disappointed I couldn't find any socks for Will, so I'm gonna have to order some for him online. I wanted some like Marvel specific socks because obviously we're going to Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris. If you saw my trip announcement video, you'll know all about that. And we're going during February half term. So if you're not yet subscribed to my Mummy of Four Does Disney channel, make sure you're subscribed and follow me over there on Instagram to catch up with our adventures. We are in Disneyland Paris for the week of February half term, but it's Welsh February half term, which is different to English February half term. I believe it is a week later. In fact, let me know in the comments when your children are off on half term, because I think it might even be certain places in England are different to one another. It's all very confusing. Anyway, I managed to find socks for the girls. I'm gonna have to look online for some for Will. So if anyone has seen anywhere that does really good Marvel socks or just nice boys socks, I was underwhelmed by the selection in Primark, if I'm honest. So I'd just rather get him some somewhere else than pick up some I wasn't in love with. So for Zara, I've got age 3 to 6, which is shoe size 9 to 12. She's got really diddy feet. So in these socks, we've got Belle, Mulan, Jasmine, who's her current favourite. Poor Cinderella has been booted off the top spot. Ariel, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Snow White, who's on the back there. And these were £5 for, is that 7 pairs of socks? It is, 7 pairs of socks. Now these are trainer liners as opposed to socks. Ah, so these are socks. I thought these were normal socks. They're trainer liners. I just thought they were really small because she's got diddy feet. Okay, so I've accidentally bought 1 pack of trainer liners for Zara and 1 pack of normal socks for Bella, but never mind. Do you know what? Socks are one of those things that you just can't have enough of them, can you? So, Bella has got normal socks, apparently, not trainer liners, and they are age 7 to 10, so shoe size 12.5 to big size 4. Grown up size 4? Big, what is it called? Big size 4, you could, non-junior, adult size, normal size 4. Not sure. I know the little ones are junior size, aren't they? It is confusing. I mean, why would they do that where they start at like a tiny size? So it starts at like baby size 4 and then it goes up to what, 12.5 or 13.5, and then it goes back to 1s. Who made up that system and why is my question, because it is confusing. I don't know if any of you remember a good few years ago. If you scroll back far enough on my Instagram, you will see some very entertaining pictures where I bought my very gangly teenager some absolutely diddy shoes, because I thought, what a bargain. Bought them online. Turns out they were not the big size shoes. They were the little size shoes. Anyway, shoe size rant over. I know we've got Moana, Jasmine, Snow White, Tiana. Who's this one? Is that Pocahontas? I think it is. I don't know who that is because we've already had Moana, haven't we? Is that Moana? Is that Moana again? How confusing. And Ariel. Perhaps we need to open these actually. I can see Zara's easily enough, but Yeah, we've got Moana twice. Why would they put Moana in twice? There's enough Disney princesses to go around. This pack of socks contains 2 Moanas. I mean, we like Moana, but why? Why, Primark? Why do that? Next, I picked up some of these little hair scrunchie thingies. These were £3 a pack, so I've got one for each of the girls. Now, what I end up doing, I'll be honest, there isn't as much for Will in this, but then sometimes he'll have something and the girls won't. So I know people online, you might see a snapshot and think, oh look, she's buying things for girls and not for Will, but then I don't put everything online. Obviously, these videos are just a snapshot of my life, you know, however many videos. If I put out 2 main channel videos a week, then that is just a very small percentage of what actually goes on in my life. So what you might not see is then William's had something and the girls haven't had something, or, you know, I kind of feel like everything ends up balancing out. Sometimes I've bought things for the girls, I'll just give Will some money, it's just a little bit of pocket money instead. For any of you terribly worried that I don't treat my children fairly, and this is something I consider, you know, does it all balance out? I really do feel that over the course of life, it kind of does. But just before anyone panics that William is missing out, he does not miss out. It's just in this particular haul, there's more for the girls than Will. And really, I'd rather get him something else like later in the week, next week or whatever, or just give him a little bit of pocket money than buy him something for the sake of it, just to balance out with the girls on the day. Does that make any sense? Back to what I bought. These are Disney 100 scrunchies. So there's a blue, which will go nicely with their uniform, and then there's a pink that just says Minnie and Friends on it, sparkly silver, Minnie with some bows, and of course Minnie's beautiful little face. And those were £3 each. The girls love scrunchies, they really, really do. Then I also got these because they were reduced. Or did I just buy 1 pack because there were 2 in it? Maybe I just bought 1 pack. Okay, I did. I thought I bought 2 packs of these, but clearly I just thought, why buy 2 packs when these were £2, reduced to £1, and I just got these to go in the hair bow and whatever drawer that I've got in my bedroom. I keep all the school related hair stuff in one place where I do the girls' hair, which is next to my dressing table. So these can go into there. The red version of this really made me think of Dolores from Encanto. And that, if you really want to channel Dolores from Encanto, then the red versions of these in Primark are what you're looking for. Oh no, has one of the bows fallen out? I hope it's in the bag. Oh no! One of these has got like a floppy bow bit and the other one's just a knot. Oh dear. Never mind. Good thing they're just £1. Then the last of our hair accessories, I thought these were really cute with a ponytail for school when we're heading into the summer. Yes, it may be February, but I'm looking forward to the summer. I've decided that I am more of a summer kind of girl. I think I'm far more suited to flip-flops and sunshine than wellies and coats, gloves and all the things. So I'm looking forward to the girls being in their little gingham dresses, and I thought these little bows would be cute with ponytails when they're in their little summer school dresses, which are just so adorable. And these were £2.50 each. But then equally, they're not schooly enough that they are restricted to school and they can wear those pretty much any time. Okay, some from the health and beauty section. I picked up some of this drying shampoo mist because I need to know what it is. Do I spray this in my hair right now? Oh, it's wetter. Oh, it smells funny. Oh, what on earth does that smell of? Okay, so this is more like, the dry shampoo I normally have is more like an aerosol and like dusty, whereas this is more like a water. Shake before use. What smell is this supposed to be? I don't know if it's like, is that minty? It smells like quite sort of fresh, and it's cruelty free apparently. £2.50 for the bottle. I mean, the real question is, does it do anything? I don't know. That I'm definitely going to have to use and report back a bit more. That is very different to anything I've ever used. Now, normally when I use dry shampoo, I do this and I spray under here and under here, and I tend to do it before bed. And in my head, at least, it works its way through, and by morning, it doesn't look as white and ghosty and absorbs any nasties and grease in my hair to avoid overwashing my hair, because I find overwashing my hair means it gets greasier quicker, and also overwashing my hair means that I have to physically do more to it, and if I'm honest, I'm too lazy to do that too frequently. So I'm all about finding the right dry shampoo. Has anyone tried this for any length of time, and what are your thoughts on it? Because I think that might be something that I end up liking and adding to my kind of, not daily, but during the week hair regime. Now this I'm quite excited for. Yes, it's Disney, and we all know I like Disney. And just a quick word about Disney. I know there was a lot of, hey, look at this Disney stuff in Primark, but that's partly because there is a lot of Disney stuff in Primark. So I get some people going, Ree, there's too much Disney in this video, and really this video belongs on your Disney channel. And I used to get really in my head about what belongs on my main channel and what belongs on my Disney channel. And yes, if I'm doing a trip vlog to the parks, that belongs on my Disney channel. I think we'll all agree on that. However, if I'm like throwing in a few bits and pieces from Disney, or I'm in Primark, like if there is Disney stuff in Primark and we're doing shopping in Primark, then I'm going to show that on my main channel. And just because I have a Disney channel doesn't mean I feel like I can't mention it on my main channel, because it's part of like what we love doing. It's part of what we enjoy as our family. So if you're not into it, I'm really sorry. It is going to be mentioned every now and again on here because it's part of what we like and what we do, you know, like all our trips and things. It's part of our family. So sorry if you're not that into it, but I'm going to stop beating myself up and feeling I have to like compartmentalize and segment it too much. Anyway, back to the story. The reason I picked this up is not because it's cute and it has Minnie Mouse on it, even though it is cute and it does have Minnie Mouse on it. The reason I picked it up is because I'm kind of hoping that this lip balm is like the discontinued one that I've been searching for. And it's the formula that we love. So this is supposed to be a lip scrub brush. Okay, that's really funny. That's like what you're supposed to literally scrub your lips with. Okay, that's weird. I feel like that could work though. I do get really dry lips, especially in the winter. That is very soft. What an interesting noise. Can you hear that? What an interesting noise. It's very soft. Okay, so that's a lip. I didn't buy it for that, but do you know what? I might actually use that. And then I've got, throwing things on the floor. Then I've got a lip balm, which I'm sure is perfectly nice. With lip balms, I find if you've got any nails at all are a bit annoying to wipe your finger in because you don't want to undo your nail. But you know what? I found you can do with moisturisers and things. Okay, this might blow your mind. And what might blow your mind is the fact I didn't know it till now, but when you've got long nails, rather than doing this and getting it under your nail, if you use the back of your nail to scoop out moisturisers and stuff, then it doesn't go under your nail. That only occurred to me within the last few months, and I'm going to be 40 this year. So what's probably blown your mind is how long it's taken me to figure that out. Anyway, this lip balm, this lip balm smells like the one. Do you know what? I'm going to find the lip balm. Let me find it. Do you know what I'm on about? Right. So this was the Primark Lip Balm of Dreams from a few years ago. Yes, it's mini and it's pretty, but the reason I love it is just the formula of it is so nice. The smell, the formula, everything, just gorgeous. That I've not been able to find since smells like that. Now I do prefer it in a stick, but I will take it in this pot. I will take it in this pot because it's so good. So guys, rush out and stock up on these. It's this little kit. But you know what, I'm about to get very excited because the reason I bought it is I was hoping this, the same as this. Okay, so this is the one that we've been searching for, yes? Is this the same? Okay, I have to put them on different hands because I'm confusing myself. What do you think? I don't know, this might look a slightly different colour, but then this one is older. Oh, I don't know, that feels crunchier. Oh, that's got crunchy bits on it. Okay, is that a lip scrub as opposed to a... Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. This is a lip exfoliator. That's disappointing. It's not the same. Okay, but when you have dry, crusty lips, you do need an exfoliator. Okay, it is crusty because this is an exfoliator. So the idea is you rub this that I've now gunged all over my hand. You rub this onto your lips and then you exfoliate it off with this. So you rub this on and then exfoliate it off with this. And then you reach for this. So this tube thing is an exfoliator, is not what we were looking for this, but I do believe that this in the tub is the same formula as this lip balm I've been searching for. So for the price of, there's no price. £3.50. So for the price of £3.50, I would still rush out and stock up because this is the same as this from what I can tell. And then you get the exfoliator and the funny little lip thing as well. My hands are now covered in gunge. Ew. Okay, we're back. Right, the next things I got a revitalizing bubble sheet mask. And this is £1.50 for dull and tired skin. So the directions are you just put it on your face. As you can see here, directions are put it on your face. And avoid contact with eyes, do use on sensitive skin. It doesn't, oh, you put it on for 10 to 15 minutes apparently. 10 to 15 minutes. I will give that a go. I'm not going to open that right now because obviously I can't put that on my face right now. However, I can open these because these look like they are resealable. So these are £1.50, and if we open them up, we can see what's inside. So these, what do they look like? These are in one of these resealable pouchy things. Oh, they're like, what's the best way to describe that consistency? Wet wipes. They're like wet wipes that you stick under your eyes. Again, I have makeup on right now, so I'm not sure. I don't know, will we put these on? You just like stick them to your face. Yeah, that's literally gonna take off my makeup. Okay, I'll use those, and again, report back, but they're basically under eye wet wipes. Has anyone used these under eye wet wipes, and are they good? £1.50. Are they gonna hydrate me? It says do not sleep in them. How long do you leave them on for? It doesn't say. Vitamin C eye patches. If anyone has tried these in the comments, please do weigh in and let me know your thoughts before I give them a go myself. And then we've got something very interesting, which is a buildable cream contour. Now this is clearly supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Let's open it up and take a look. I'm gonna need scissors again, aren't I? Yep, hang on. So as you can see, this is almost an exact dupe of the packaging, at least for the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. They did have those pinky, like blush versions of this, which are clearly supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light wands. Specifically, I would say that they're trying to dupe the Pink Gasm. I'm now regretting not having picked one of those up as well to see if they're any good. It's duping it to the point where it's got the same sponge tip applicator and the on-off switch. And then to dispense the product, you literally squish it out like that and dab a little bit out onto your hand or directly onto your face. Again, I've already put makeup on today, so I'm not actually going to put it directly on my face, but I need to do a little comparison, don't I? So how well does that blend out? Difficult to say on my hand when I'm using a finger. Normally I'd use a sponge or a brush. How well will it stay? How does the colour compare? I will, perhaps in my next weekly vlog, do like a complete comparison of this with the contour wand. Let me know, I did talk about this while I was in store, if you would like me to go and buy up a whole load of the Primark makeup and kind of review and test it, see what it's a dupe for, and is it a good dupe, as in, is it worth like spending and buying the higher priced item, or is the Primark one just as good? If you'd like to see that video, that sounds like so much fun to do. Let me know if you fancy it, and we'll do like a full face of Primark makeup, or maybe a comparing the dupe. So yeah, let me know if you want to see that video, and if you want it to be like a full face of Primark makeup, or if you want it to be, you know, comparing like half a face of like what it's duping. So if that would be fun for you to see. Because let's face it, I want to make videos that you guys want to see. Make sure you're subscribed, because definitely in one of my next weekly vlogs, I will test that compared to the other stuff. And don't forget, let me know if you want to see that other one. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed with all the bell ringing and notified. Ring the bell to get notified, something like that. I don't know. Just do all the YouTubey stuff and like and comment and all those things. There's more videos on screen for you to choose from now. I'll see you guys over there. Bye.